Hey, what is going on? Hess here, and I wanted to bring you this video and show you guys a couple different pickups that I ended up getting this week. One that I'm super mega excited about, and one surprise package, and then another one that I ended up getting for some clothes from Kith. We'll start off with Kith and the clothing, and I ended up getting these tees from the last Kith drop. It's a world tour tee, they say, and I didn't know what it was going to be. I knew there was a Monday drop, and I didn't know what the actual shirt was going to be. And then you could see this is one of the ones that I ended up getting. And you could see on the back, it's kind of cool. It says the door that turned around, and then it looks like a little band tour tee. I like all the crazy colors on here. This is pretty cool. And then you can see on the front, it says the door that turned around, and then the turned around is reversed. And then obviously the Kith box logo on the front that's kind of screen printed over top of it. So I actually ended up checking out this one and the other one at the same time, but this is the main one that I wanted. I like the colors of this one a lot. It was like kind of black, and it looked pinkish in the pictures. It looks more purplish in hand. I guess it is technically pink, because if you look at the bottom of the world tour, it's actually purple. So this is actually a different material than the last Kith shirts I got. This is like a lot thinner material. Maybe it's supposed to have that kind of worn band tee sort of vibe to it. I'm not sure, but I liked the look, and I love seeing the Kith shirts, even though the last one that I got, the quality wasn't very good. It's $65 a t-shirt, and then the shipping on here is an additional $10 usually. So it's usually $10 per shirt. So in this case, it was only $5 each. Next up, I want to show you guys this. Shout out to Hibbett Sports for sending me a pair of the Pharrell joints right here, the tennis hues. I was hoping that it was the other Human Race joints, but they sent some tennis hues, and these look pretty clean. And the best part about this is you guys can expect a review and a comparison between the tennis hue and the Derupt. So a lot of people have been asking for this comparison video, so I'm excited to bring you guys a full comparison between these two shoes. And all in all, the overall structure looks fairly similar, but there's definitely a lot of differences between these. So look forward to that video if you guys are wanting to see that. Also, if you guys want to buy the tennis hues, check the link in the description. You can get them for really, really cheap right now, well under $100. So definitely worth giving it a try. And these things are really comfortable. I tried these on, and I really like the comfort in the midsole in here. They're really, really soft, really lightweight, and I could see this being definitely one of those shoes that are perfect for summer. But shout out to Hibbett Sports for sending me these. If you guys haven't shopped at Hibbett Sports yet, and you don't know about the release calendar or the app, you guys are missing out. Check the link in the description if you guys want to download the Hibbett Sports app. It has online raffles for some of the releases that end up happening week after week. So shout out to Hibbett Sports again for sending me these guys right here. And the ones you guys are most curious probably about is this pair right here. Bonk. So this is a pair of off-whites that ended up releasing, and I didn't know anything about these. I saw them a long time ago, a couple months ago, I think, and I've been trying to get them ever since then. Like, the shoe just looks amazing, and I loved what they did with the shoe. So without waiting any further, I'll show you guys what they are, and we'll get into more of the details. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, these are them. And no, these are not Vans. No, it's not an Off-White Vans collaboration. I know it looks like the Vans Old Schools, but these are just Off-White Virgil white black, as it says. And it says copyright 2013 on them. Interestingly enough, these are called the Vulcs. And I don't know, they don't say Vulc anywhere on the shoe, but these look like, obviously, like the Vans. And they feel really, really heavy though comparison. So I plan on doing a detailed review and comparison of these next to the Vans, since I do have some Van Old Schools. If you guys didn't see, I just bought a pair of the Homer inspired ones that I designed. So I will plan on doing that video for you guys if you guys want to see it. But these things are really, really dope in person. To be honest, I don't even know what store I ended up getting these from. They released overseas, a lot of places End had them, and some other places like that. And I don't know if we're going to see more of a release of these or not, but I'm just glad I jumped on them when I did. Now, the price point is a little bit steep, at least for what I paid. I paid $250, which was the retail price that I saw. I have seen some at like $230, but the place I got them from were $250 shipped. I gotta say, I'm happy with the purchase regardless. I think this is one of those cool off-white pairs that, yes, it looks like a Vans shoe, but it's just executed really well. And this is one of 3 different colorways. They had a white and a black, and then they had the checkered, and I really wanted the checkered. Now, I will tell you the sizing of these are really crazy, because this says that the size is a Euro 42, and I'm normally a size 9.5 US. This equals out to a size 8.5 US, and it fits me pretty perfectly. Like, honestly, this fits me probably like a 9 does. I'm happy that the 8.5 actually fits, because I thought that these were going to be way too small. So really cool looking shoe in my opinion. You could see it says off right here along the midsole. It looks just like a print on the midsole, but this is actual textured rubber that's glued on top. And then you also have the checkered pattern on the canvas upper. And this checkered pattern is kind of like almost a hyperfuse checker all over the shoe. You do have that copyright 2018 here. And then on the tongue, obviously, I showed you, it says Virgil and then white, black, 2013. You have the off-white logo on the bottom. The soles are interesting. They don't have the Vans soles. The Vans soles are something that I love from the BMX years, but since I don't BMX anymore, this is just fine. It kind of looks like Boost, honestly, but when you get up close, it's just really textured rubber. And then this is a really cool feature too. This reminds me of my Ultra Boost ST, that how it has that little bit of a red see-through material. This is kind of like that. It's kind of like a red gum look to it. And then underneath here, you can see it says Off-White, CO, Virgil Abloh. And then it says the address and it says Milan, Italy, 2017. Then it has a pretty nice suede right here for the eyelets as well. I thought it would have been a leather liner, but it is a canvas liner on there. And then you have a nice suede Off-White logo. And it does say 2013 zip tie Off-White. The only down thing is this is actually fixed on top of the eyelet. I personally just don't like to wear the tags on the shoes. For me, it feels silly and it feels like a danger and a hazard, but this one's fixed just right, I guess, so at least I'm not gonna trip on it. But I'd like to take it off though and not have to break the zip tie, but unfortunately I'm just gonna have to break it or just wear it with. On the box, you could see it does say again, 2013 shoe box, and then it says Off-White, on the bottom of the box as well. Nothing on the inside. Nothing else in the box, just paper. And then you do also have a dust bag, which is a nice little touch to the product. It says Off-White Virgil. So that's kind of cool if people actually want that. And then this is also a nice little touch to the box. It says S-Bead, really big bright orange, and it's Off-White official shoebox, it says. Doesn't say what the make or model is. This does, let's see what this says. So this is a tag on the inside of the box, and it says the Vulc low top, colors all over, and the style. And then you can screenshot that if you want to read all of the fine print details. But that's kind of nice that it comes with a little tag too, so you get an idea of what the shoe is all about. I forgot to show you guys my favorite detail of the shoe, and this is something I could see trending and maybe doing more of in other releases, but this is super dope to me. They did like a waxed dipped lace tip, as you could see, and it went all the way up to here. So it's not just the lace tip, it's the lace tip and then part of the laces. I just think stylistically that just is super dope. But what do you guys think about this Off-White pair of sneakers right here? Again, the price point was only $250, and comparative to the other Off-White releases that are not with Nike, like the Off-White brand is just super, super crazy expensive. Like a hoodie is way out of my budget. I really like the hoodies and I like the clothes, but I just cannot swing that type of price point. Like I go to a desk job every day. I don't need to be wearing like $1,000 hoodies and stuff like that. My sneakers are the one thing that I like to buy that are more expensive. So this was on the cheaper side though at $250. A lot of the other shoes are like $400, $500, $600, $700. So I thought this was the best looking one for the cheapest price. Obviously it reminds me of the Vans Old Schools, but I like the Vans Old Schools and I like what Virgil's done with the Off-Whites. This definitely feels like a premium version of the Old Schools. I know these are a little bit crazy, a little bit wild with all of the different prints and stripes and all these checkers and stuff, but I really wanted these the first images I saw, and in hand, I'm super, super happy with being able to buy these. If you guys do want to see the detailed review of these compared to the Old Schools, leave a comment in the comment section. I will do that detailed video, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching this video. Again, shout out to Hibbits for sending me those. And the Kith t-shirts right here, Monday at 8 a.m. they do the drops on Kith's website. Try not to remember so I can still cop my Kith shirts. These ones are major in my opinion, super dope, and I'm glad that I was able to finally get a pair. And if you guys want to buy a pair, I'll link StockX. I don't think they're going to be too expensive over there. I don't think there's a crazy resale or anything like that on these. I honestly haven't even checked. I'm just glad I got one at retail. But again, the sizing, these are just crazy. I got a 42 and I am normally a 9.5. This is an 8.5 technically, but it fits me perfectly. So, and if you guys missed some of my previous videos, I did an unboxing of these bad boys. Love these. Super, super rad colorway in my opinion. And then I did a uncaging of these as well, or the unnetting of this shoe. And I really like the results on here as well. But that is all we have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys for some more sneaker videos soon. If you guys want to click the screen at this time, feel free, and you can check out some of my other videos on my channel. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos I post. Have a good one, guys. Peace.